morning. Happy Monday. It is really good to be back just doing a thing. I had all last week off of school. If you didn't catch that in an earlier video, I was gone in Phoenix well, not all week, but a good majority of the week, and my friends and I are being really annoying today and wearing our PLC shirts that we got at the conference, which was a lot of fun. And I just realized my camera's at 29%, which I don't know how long 29% is gonna last me, so cool. I think I have a charger in my classroom. I need to look for that. So anyway, I am gonna get to school. I don't have my keys for my classroom because I left them in the classroom, and then I closed the door, and then I didn't realize until I was a few feet away, and I'm like, cool. And I couldn't get back in on the last day, so I need to find someone this morning who can let me into my classroom. Yeah. I also have a huge to-do list of things. I downloaded the Google Keep app to try and keep my thoughts a little bit more organized, because I've said this before, but I'll think of things that need to be done, and then I don't remember when I actually have time to do something. I can't remember what I need to get done. So I just started a running to-do list of school stuff. What in the world is going on? Of school stuff, and then house stuff that needs to get done. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna head to school and get some work done though, and I'll catch up with you guys probably after school today. What is this? Ay. Hello, it's the end of the day, and today was a crazy day, as expected. Monday, back to school after a week off. I expected it to be kind of crazy, but overall it was a pretty decent day. I feel I had a lot of kids out today. I only had 3, but it felt a lot more, which is weird because they're not kids that have big personalities at all. It just felt a lot more. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. Every time I come back from break, I've decided I forget that I need to film and tell you about my day. So here I am, remembering that I needed to film. I'm currently planning for my ELA block for tomorrow. So we're gonna read one of our weekly stories, and then I'm planning some questions in a slideshow so we can discuss them afterward, pair share collaboration questions. And then I'm writing down some vocabulary words that I want to go over with context clues kind of thing, as we're reading as well. So that should be cool. It's a good story this week. I really liked it from last year. It's Grace for President, which I've seen outside of the book as well. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else happened today. I don't know. I did just make these. It's currently 4 o'clock. We're planning on leaving at 4:30, so I'm trying to fit in as much as I can without also being, what? I don't even know where that was going. I'm telling you guys, my brain is still so fried. I needed just one more day to relax, but I'm here living. Anyway, I made these little spacemen, which I've always seen in pictures on Pinterest and stuff, and I just searched on TBT and I found it. It was totally the thing I was looking for, because one of my students has a hard time remembering to put spaces, but this stick has been helping them, and so we just call it a spaceman stick, and I keep telling them I'm gonna put the thing on it, and I keep forgetting. So I made 4 of them just to kind of have them around the room, and then if other kids needed to too. I know some of my kids, just often forget to do spaces, so it's just a good reminder. So that was something that I've been wanting to do for a long time that I haven't done, and I think that's about it. So I was going to really quickly show you what we do for literacy centers, because I know someone was asking, because I had asked for help in Friday's vlog from not this past Friday, but the Friday before, when I was at school. I had asked about help for literacy centers. I like what we do for literacy centers now, but I just want it to be more focused and more purposeful to what they need. And we've actually changed it up a little bit. I'll front load that a little bit. We have changed it up a little bit, so what I'm going to show you right now isn't our exact thing. It's just we made those copies before we had changed it, and then so next week we'll implement all the changes. We just wanted to have it ready, and we would talk about changes over break, and then we will implement those changes next week. A lot of it is still the same, but there's little tweaks that we made throughout the week, I guess. So really quickly, I'll show you how we set this up. So I have 3 different levels of checklists, and so each, let me get this all set up. So I have 3 different levels of checklists. So we have an A, a B, and a C, and it's just based off of like reading level. So my A is my highest, and my C is going to be my lowest. And so you can kind of see the difference here. So like my C group is practicing their letter sense, their blounds. I need to practice my blends apparently. Their blends, their digraphs, their sight words, and they're doing a word sort or some sort of word work activity that kind of goes with what they're doing. They do their reading fluency, so they read their passage 2 times. We're not having them like time themselves yet. It's more just like fluent, I guess. I don't know. And then they do a flow map for the story that we read. So like this is going to be changed a little bit because now we're stretching the One Fish story, which is like our smaller book story. We just call it the One Fish story. Don't ask. And then the Two Fish story, which is our bigger book. So we'll stretch this from Monday and Monday, and we'll do like right from the map here. This will go here because now we'll stretch that till Wednesday, etc. And then they do like some other word stuff. So this is like pretty in tune, I feel like, to what they need. They need a lot of word practice because they're still like my struggling readers for 2nd graders. And then this is going to be like my beyond level kids. So my kids who are pretty much all above level. So they are, sorry, this is like hard for you guys to read, but they're working on, and I'm like really out of breath right now. I don't know why. Anyway, they're working on vocabulary practice, so they make like connections, they are explaining what the word means, stuff like that, and then they do a ReadWorks article, and they do the questions that go with it, and then they also do like a main idea page for every article, just something that we made up. They also do a flow map, but their flow map looks a little bit different than the other ones, and I'll show you guys in just a second. They write a summary on the Two Fish story based off of like DRAs. So like the Two Fish story, they take it and then they write a DRA, or they write a summary that's similar to what the DRA summaries look like. Opinion writing, and then they also have fluency as well. And then this is like a central practice. So like right now we're working on point of view. So this is a passage about point of view, has questions that go with it. And then this is a workbook page that has questions, I think, that go with this, the fluency that they have all week, pretty sure. And we have our objectives at the bottom, and then we do like maybe's when they're done. This is the things that they can go on. And one of my little girls likes to take all the extra papers because she likes to play like school or something at home, and she probably took them all. Okay, let me grab Tomorrow's. So, and then my in-between group is like very similar to the A checklist. It's just like little bits of it are a little bit different. But definitely closer to the A than it is to the C checklist. And those are my kids who are like right where they need to be, basically. So this is their word sort. So they do like a tree map. The words down at the bottom. This is my C group. This is what their flow map looks like. So that has like fill-in things that goes with it for that story. And then this is the A. So this is that vocabulary page I was telling you guys about. The word, they explain the meaning, and then they make a connection with it. And then they write from the map from, this will be Tuesday, so they'll write from the Monday map. And what is this? Oh, this is like a brochure that goes with Grace for President. We got it off TBT. I feel like there's something else they're supposed to do. I guess not. No, that's it for Tuesday. And then this is like the B group. So they're doing a ReadWorks, and then they've got, this is the main idea thing I was telling you guys. It has, up at the top, they do the main topic, what the main idea was, and then 3 details to support it. They also do that flow map, and then that's it. So as you can see, this one looks a lot more similar to like this one, because the A group does do ReadWorks as well, just not on Tuesday. And then, of course, I don't have one of those other ones to show you. Oh wait, actually I might in here. I don't know, it's just like a flow map. It's nothing fancy. My partner made it, and it's the same one we've used like all year. Yeah, I can't find it. So anyway, that's what they do, and I really like it. I think it's great for like what they should be doing at the level that they're at. I just want to make sure it's like super, super purposeful for what they need. So making sure that they're not just practicing skills that they already have mastered. And so one thing we did do was like this is all blurry, with the B group. I've noticed that a couple of them were struggling with like certain parts of words and reading them when I was reading them with them in guided reading. So I started giving them word work practice. I was practicing some of those skills. My A kids, I don't notice as much with that happening, so I haven't needed to give them word work. But just stuff like that, just like noticing things and like doing something about it, because I noticed that they're struggling on something and trying to find a way to fix it. So that's what we do. Like I said, it's different every day, and now it'll be different every other week. So like the week 2, I'll show you guys next week because I don't have any of that prepped, but that will be like totally different from this, whereas normally in the past it's been the same every week. We just do like the new unit, but since we're doing units 2 weeks at a time, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna get off and get some work done because now it's 4:10 and I'm gonna leave in 20 minutes. So I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Unfortunately, actually that was another reason I wasn't even thinking about vlogging, is Skylar had to rush the puppy to the vet today because apparently his face was like completely swollen and like super puffy. So super sad. We think he like got bit by a bee, or not bit, but stung by a bee or something like that. We have no idea, but he's currently at the vet right now. He's been there since like 11:30 today or so, and Skylar just went home, but he's gonna go back and pick him up at 5. So super sad. Like I just totally, like Skylar called me and he kept calling, so I was finally like, okay, he obviously needs something. So I answered and he told me that like really quick, and it just put me in like such a weird mood, and I could not think of anything else because my mind was just focused on that. So anyway, I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Actually, before I go, I'll show you my outfit really quick. So I have on my PLC shirt, a gray sweater, black pants, and these really jammin' sparkly flats that I think I've had since high school, actually. Alright, so I am home and I am in our god-awful office that drives me absolutely insane. I hate this room so much. I actually hate this room and I hate our spare rooms. I only like one of the bedrooms in this house. But we just have like too much stuff well, we don't even have that much stuff in here, but this desk is just way too big for this room. My in-laws gave us this, which is, it's a really, really nice desk, but it's just like it's not right for this room. Like if we only had one desk in here, I think it'd be different, because we have 2 desks in here, which I don't even know like why we have 2, because I never sit at my desk. The only reason I sit at my desk is to do my makeup. But yeah, so I didn't go to the gym. If you couldn't tell, my hair still looks very nice. I had to, I am like in my gym clothes and everything, but Skylar called me on the way there. I didn't leave until like closer to 5. Skylar called me on the way there and reminded me that we had to go see a notary to get something signed for the house. So we went there before they closed. And by the time that was done, he has to go pick up the dog because my in-laws went and picked him up from the vet. They wanted to see him, and so they're a lot closer to the vet than we are. Like the vets that we have to go to is like almost 40 minutes from here, and they're like halfway pretty much. So his dad went and picked Axel up, and then Skylar's just gonna go get Axel from their house because they wanted to see him and stuff. So because they had him for like a week or 2 before they ever gave him to us, so they're like super attached to him, which how could you not be, because he's so stinking cute. So anyway, I decided just to come home. A moral of that story, I decided to come home because it was almost 6 o'clock and like I'm so brain dead. I just like, I don't think I can do it. Although working out would probably be like the best thing I could do right now to like clear my mind, but I don't know. So anyway, I am in the office because I'm going to start cleaning this desk out a little bit. We're gonna post it on Craigslist to try and sell it, so I need to get it cleaned up. Plus we have to start packing, which like seriously stresses me out because I have so much going on in the next 2 weeks. Like I'm gonna be gone for a night this weekend because I'm going to a friend's bachelorette party. Next week, like report cards are due, benchmark testing. I was supposed to do Saturday school next weekend, but I'm assuming I'll have to cancel that. Well, actually maybe not, but we could potentially close our house probably not next week, but I'm thinking the following Monday. So like not this coming Monday, but like, so like 2 weeks from today. Which actually that makes it sound like a lot farther away, like 2 weeks from today. That's 14 days. But I don't know. So I need to start cleaning stuff and like getting rid of stuff. So anyway, I just came home. I poured myself a glass of wine and I'm just gonna chill and like not do any school related things. I think I need to just like stop for a little bit because I feel like like I said, I'm too brain dead. I've got way too many things going on in my head and I need to just chill for a little bit. So I'm gonna clean and yeah, I don't even know like what to do with all of this. Like it's not, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of a mess right now, but it's because we've like set stuff down, but I don't even know, like all these cabinets are just like full of stuff and a lot of it I'm sure could be thrown away. Luckily there's not very many drawers, like those two are filled with stuff, although the bottom is a lot of stuff that probably could be gotten rid of. That's like our tax stuff basically. It's just like a file of like or a whole friggin' drawer of like receipts and stuff like that. This drawer I keep makeup in, but like it's really small, like that's as far as it goes out. So it's pretty small, so that will be easy. This I keep like random school stuff in, like if I ever need it, I don't know, at home. So a lot of it can honestly probably be gotten rid of as well. And then what's in this drawer? Oh, this drawer's like samples. Like stuff I get in Ipsy's, like hair stuff. I've got my allergy medication, allergy nose spray, more samples, stuff that can probably just be thrown away, my little hair ties that I always use, my little clear elastics, and that's it. And then on top I've just got like all my makeups in here, all my like other makeup that's not in that drawer. So I think what I'll do is probably try and fit all that other stuff in here so it can all just be in one place. And yeah, so I need to figure out what I want to do. Oh, and our printer is all the way down there underneath there, which is like really convenient because it's totally hidden away, but it's really annoying when I print stuff out and I forget that I printed stuff out and then it ends up staying there and then I need it for the next day and I have to reprint it when I get to school anyway. So yeah, this vlog is actually getting to be really, really long and I feel like all I've done is just like ramble because I have no, like, I don't know what's going on in my head ever. Like I can't even think about what I'm doing in the next 5 minutes, much less what I'm doing like right now or later, or I don't know. And I keep saying that, but it's really, really true. So I'm gonna end off the vlog here. I'm gonna make dinner here in a little bit. We're just doing chicken salads tonight because I had planned to do like an easy dinner, something that was basically already ready because I made the chicken yesterday. So I just had to throw a salad together. I'm just gonna do like a Mexican style salad. I got like a salsa ranch. When we went to the Notary, the grocery store was next door, so I walked in there really quick to get dressing, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna end it off here and I will see you guys in the morning. If you haven't already subscribed, ouch. I'm playing with this rubber band. I just snapped myself so hard. Ow. Anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And I've had so many new subscribers recently, so hello, welcome, thank you for joining the family. So if you like this video, which was kind of boring, I'm sorry, but you can still give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, if you don't like it and you give it a thumbs down, like I want to know why. Because it all, like, I take it so personally when people thumbs down videos. I'm like, I wish in order to thumbs down a video you had to put a reason. Because I get it's like constructive criticism, like you could be like, oh, they didn't like this if the video gets like a ton of dislikes or something, but it only gets a few. I'm like, what didn't you like about it? Because like I want to know. So I want to know. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the morning.